Okay, one thing, these aren't my quickfire questions, but these are mini quickfire. So you're allowed to go into a little bit of detail, but this is already a long episode, okay? What kind of pricing can we expect from an independent celebrant?
Anything from 500 would be probably newly qualified.
Yeah.
2.5 grand.
Yes. Fine.
I'm 1,000 at the moment, if that's what you're about to ask.
No, I wasn't going to ask, but I was thinking of those ones that are really expensive. Why? And I guess it actually goes back to the point I said earlier of what bracket they want to be in. The couples
there's
they
no
want.
Regulation.
Yeah.
You charge what you want to charge.
I did see a Celebrant post recently, and I can't remember who it is, but basically saying the ones that are charging ridiculously low are just making us all look like it was something like there was one that was £250, and she was then like, you're just trying to get bookings, but at the result of it, yeah, or there probably aren't any. What ceremony trends do you hate? Is there any that you will not do, or is there any that shouldn't be done? She's got scared now. I said to her on this one, you just say what you got to say.
I've got something to say about your wedding.
What did I do?
It worked for your wedding. That's the caveat. But lots of people have seen your ceremony online and now want to do it. I stood in the aisle.
Still love that.
Now,
wait, explain this more for people that have never seen it.
So I think it was during your vows and maybe Isla's reading as well. I came back and stood in the middle of the aisle. So
the bit you walk down, so normally Faye is in front of us, but she was behind us, which meant we were then turned more to face the audience.
Yeah. But there are issues with that. You are a bit of a performer, so you are aware of sightlines.
Yes.
And one of the issues I have with it is I'm out of the equation. I can't do anything to help.
Yes.
So in that moment, you guys have got to carry this bit of the ceremony.
Fine.
Because as soon as I utter a word, everybody turns around and faces me.
Yes.
Because we're human.
Who's speaking? Yeah.
So my solution is, don't get me to stand in the middle of the aisle. I will get you to face your guests and I'll just move out of the way.
Yeah. I guess the bit of it, it depends on the couple. Like you said, if you've got a strong couple that know how to hold it, crack on.
The other element of it, which I always discuss with people, is guest numbers. Your guest numbers weren't huge.
60.
So I actually could get to the back of your guests.
Yeah.
If you've got 120 people, I'm halfway down your guests, and anyone that's sat on the end of the aisle can't see forward.
Yeah.
Can I do a trend I like?
Yes.
I literally saw yesterday.
Go on.
I need someone to do it. Bridesmaids sitting down.
I hate that.
Why?
I'll tell you why. I've made a video on this. Because when they walk down the aisle, what does that photo look like? There's no one sat there.
No, okay.
Those seats are empty.
At the beginning?
Yeah.
We do a little shifty.
Oh, Faye, come on.
No.
You know how hard it is to shifty people.
Not if you're creative. We can argue about
I
this.
love the thought of it because I get it. You see the aisle and then they're sat on it.
I've
just
got
empty.
to be very careful in what I say now.
Okay.
But I will never forget the first person I saw when I walked into my ceremony.
Oh, yeah.
My big guest ceremony. We haven't talked about this. I had 2 ceremonies. One had no guests. One had loads of guests.
Yeah, we'll get there.
The one that had loads of guests, somebody was sitting in my immediate eye line. And I'll never forget it. They weren't one of my favourite people.
No. Me too.
Oh, okay.
No.
You were going to ask who?
No, I'm not asking who. Me too. And if I could go back, one of the things I would definitely do is switch the sides of guests so that when I'm looking at Brian, I've got my people behind, and when he's looking at me, he's got his people.
Most people do that.
Back then, that wasn't a thing.
No, but also if you are doing that, just consider the choreography of whoever has taken you down the aisle, how they go and sit.
You just need space in front of you. So for my example, my dad, again, my thing is always, you never want your dad in between you and your partner because this is what a cock block. You need the space in front for them to walk around and sit down. So it's all these little tiny bits, but this is why you need professional people.
A good celebrant will either discuss that with you in advance or will make it look like it was meant to happen.
Exactly. Worst thing that you have personally seen happen at a wedding?
Can I give one for a ceremony I've done and one for a ceremony I've seen?
Yeah.
One for a ceremony I've done. Consider dogs at weddings really carefully, guys. Everybody thinks that having your little pooch there is the best thing in the world. I had a couple and 2 brides, and they were so emotionally all over the place.
Yeah.
nervous because of their wedding, and then their dog could not behave, sat on the dress, like.
So then you're just spending the whole ceremony worrying about that.
They were like this. It was like their like child was there, and I get it. To a lot of people, their dog is their child.
Yeah,
and I just think you need to really consider, like, is it fair on your dog and is it fair on you? Have them in your engagement shoot so that they're involved in some photos, but let's not have them in our ceremonies unless
know your dog.
Unless they really don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Because they probably will. They want to be with you.
Yeah.
And
doesn't always work. I like the ones where the dog comes in, does the rings, walks back out. Yeah. I think you have to know your dog. And if you're worried, don't.
Some brilliant chaperones out there.
Yes.
So that was a really awkward one for me because I basically felt like saying halfway through, should we just call it?
Yeah.
This isn't the real thing anyway.
Yeah.
You're not in this. I'm not in this. Your dog's not in this.
Get rid of your dog.
That was difficult.
Yeah.
One that I have seen, a great friend of mine who deserved the most beautiful wedding in the world, had a registrar who got the name wrong, who missed out a reading. Like, it was a car crash. You could ask why she didn't choose her friend who's a celebrant to do her wedding, but we'll forgive her. It happened.
Yeah.
They were newly qualified.
Yeah.
It was their first wedding that they'd
see,
ever
we
done.
forget that registrars are actually people.
Yeah, exactly.
My friend had exactly the same thing, and it was Danielle and Joe, Dan and Joe. So she kept saying Dan for Joe, and at the end, at the bit, they said, Dan, you may now kiss your bride. So Joe never, like...
I'm going to give false names, but Erin, the bride, was...
Eric.
So Erin and Eric, the registrar said to Erin, so please repeat your name after me, whatever they say. I, Eric. And she's standing there like...
I'm not Eric.
Now, let me tell you, their real names are very male, female.
Okay.
And she's like, what do I do now? That's not my name.
Yeah.
That's a boy's name. It was horrible.
Oh.
And I was quaking in my boots. Well, it all got really nasty afterwards.
Why?
They had to take it to...
Oh, really? Because they ruined the ceremony?
Yeah. you never get that moment back.
No,
you spend
I agree.
a lot of money on it.
Yeah, that's the bit, I think. It feels like registrars hold all the power and they know it. So then they're kind of like, well, I said the wrong name. Doesn't matter. You're legally married.
I am but human. I missed out somebody's reading once, okay? And I'm confessing this because they might come back at this.
Okay.
But... I don't know. I have no idea how it happened, and it was many moons ago. But I realised instantly when I was bringing the ceremony to a close.
Did you add it in?
No, when we lined up to do confetti, it was the mother of the bride, and she stood at the front of the confetti aisle and did her reading.
Cute.
And then they all cheered, and everybody walked down the aisle and did confetti because I had time.
Yeah,
I'm not in a rush to go and do someone else's ceremony.
Fair.
Let's fix it.
Yeah.
Like, nobody's perfect.
Agree.
But let's have the time to fix if we do make any mistakes.
I'm now going to actually ask you quick fire questions. Go. I'm not good at this game.
I'll be great.
That's what I'm hoping for. Best ceremony entrance song you've heard?
Anything that's not Ed Sheeran. Go on. I love Ed Sheeran, by the way.
Yeah.
Just choose something different.
Yeah. Destination wedding, yes or no?
Consider the legalities.
Fair. What makes bad vows?
Something that means nothing.
Google. Yeah.
Yeah. ChatGPT.
I like ChatGPT to get me started. Like,
That's why you have a celebrant.
Fair.
Quick fire. Go.
What makes great vows?
Thinking about what you want to say to your partner, not what you want other people to hear.
Ooh. Are rings necessary or can we bin them?
Everyone wants them. If it matters to you, have them. If it doesn't, don't.
Unity candles, cute or outdated?
Cute if done right.
Okay. Sand ceremony, criminal or fine?
Practice it, but it can be great.
Micro weddings, underrated or overhyped?
A bit done.
Okay.
But they have their place.
Okay. Guest filming in the aisle, yes or no?
Oh, put your iPad in the bin, Brenda.
Poor Brenda. She's got a cover on it. The problem with Brenda is she's opened it and she's actually covered the camera
And
by
it's
flipping the
flapping.
case around.
Honestly.
Kids at weddings, vibes or chaos?
Happy chaos. Let's embrace it.
All right.
If you're going to have, if
No.
you're going to have kids at your wedding, make it a thing. Like if you've got more than 5, you need to do something.
Agree. Unplugged ceremony, essential or dramatic?
Essential, and that's one of my rules. I don't
Is
care
it?
what so I won't let couples, quite a lot of couples want a moment where everyone can take a picture at the beginning because they feel it's tick to box. Not happening in one of my ceremonies.
Really?
Sorry. It means their phones are on
Yeah.
and they're not checking that they're turned back off.
Yeah.
It means they've all been in each other's, like those photos aren't good. They're not going
No, I
anywhere.
do
And it
agree with
also means that potentially 120 people have a photo of you in your wedding dress before you've seen it and you have no control whether it's posted or not. So unplugs are non-negotiable.
Bride arriving late, acceptable or unhinged?
Absolutely has to happen.
What are you
Within
saying
reason.
late? Yeah.
Within reason.
Give me the time.
There's always 10 minutes at least. And that's, I don't think ever the couple's fault. It's a photographer, a dresser.
Yeah,
like, not fault, but like it's exterior.
Fine. Most common thing couples overthink?
Everything.
All of the above.
Consider what's important to you. 5 non-negotiables in the whole of your wedding, maximum.
Everything
and
else.
then everything else has to be compromised.
Fine.
Why are you doing this?
Yeah.
Probably because you want a future with somebody and you want to...
I don't think that's why people do weddings. This
Brian's
is a whole
gonna
other
kill
thing.
us. Come
That's
on.
not why people do a wedding. If you only cared about being married and being in love, you would go to the registry office and spend £50 and do that Tuesday morning one. You want the wedding.
It's showing it.
Unashamedly want the wedding. Anyway, readings, yes or no?
Something.
Okay.
Something personal.
One thing every couple should do to personalise their ceremony.
Do one thing. I literally don't care what you do, but do one thing that makes your
yours.
ceremony different to
Agree.
your friends next week.
Favourite part of a ceremony?
Oh, all of it.
No.
So all of my ceremonies, I have a surprise final paragraph. Nobody ever knows the last bit that I'm saying about them. And it's seeing their face when I tell them what
Cute.
they mean to other people and what I have taken from their marriage.
Cute.
Relationship.
Least favourite part of a ceremony?
I genuinely love it all. Probably the bits that you have to do.
You don't have to do anything.
Well, no, but like...
What is your least favourite part of a ceremony, Faye?
What is my least favourite part of the ceremony? I genuinely don't have an answer because if it matters to you, it matters to me.
Confetti exit, yes or a messy nightmare?
Never do your confetti exit down the aisle straight after you are married. And if you are going to do that, ask your celebrant to do a gentle pause, get everybody... So this is your aisle. Get everybody that's not in an aisle seat. This only really works outside. But get everybody else to go and join the back so that you have an aisle. Otherwise, your friends that are arrived first are nowhere near that confetti shot.
Yeah.
But do it after. It's more fun.
I like it after. Vow renewals, yes or a sign of drama?
Both. I'm available for vow renewals. I think we're going to have a whole new series of people who want vow renewals because they didn't know the options they had when they got married. So I think people that had registrars may want vow renewals.